Previously, in Riverpoint, the city was a popular ferry rest stop for travelers boating up and down the Maple River. The highway was later built across the river and the town fell into irrelevancy. Revitalization efforts were spearheaded by a new mayor and Riverpoint expanded into what is now Asheville Crest and Hourglass Square. With the success of the new developments, the town feels as if nothing can go wrong. They will soon learn the error in their ways. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around to the end of the video for your chance to get your name within this city. The brand new tram line has opened and with it came the development of the area. This development was unique. At a time when environmental concerns are at the forefront of everyone's minds, the new development leaned heavily into providing environmentally friendly buildings. This district brought buildings with solar panels, rooftops with greenery, and organic and local produce and goods. Ultimately, this district was the embodiment of a utopia, but with one drawback. The technology was relatively new and was extremely expensive to build in this style, so it was only reserved for a small portion of Riverpoint. That's when the mayor had a brilliant idea. Let's attract young, bright minds to this town to help develop ways to make green cities affordable. Plans for a university are laid out to be developed on the other side of the newly developed green city to help attract young talent. Just as construction season was about to begin, the unthinkable happened. An EF3 tornado formed just outside of town without warning. The town had no time to sound the tornado alarm. It wreaked havoc in Hourglass Square, destroying businesses, homes, and taking away an enormous amount of lives. The tornado carved a path of destruction, leaving very few buildings standing nearby. The tornado destroyed 200 buildings, 14,000 feet or 4,270 meters of road, and claimed the lives of 1,062 people. Hourglass Square took the biggest hit, but miraculously, the elementary school survived. The newly developed Green City also took a hit. The plans for the university were put on hold as rebuilding started. The state DOT fixed the broken part of the highway almost immediately. They also provided funding to help fix the roads within Riverpoint. The mayor used those funds to fix all the damaged roads and urged the citizens to aid in cleanup efforts. The community band together and eventually the town was restored to its former glory. In the heart of the destruction, a new park was made to remember those who lost their lives in the horrific event. The Fountain of Life and Death, with the names of all the victims of the tornado etched into the monument. During the cleanup, the city invested heavily in preventative measures to never allow Mother Nature to take them by surprise ever again. A new weather radar was built to help detect major storms earlier. A new disaster response unit was formed to be the first on scene in the event of another catastrophe. A new radio mast was constructed so anyone listening to the radio can be informed immediately of impending danger. The city also realized that their services were severely lacking. A new fire department helicopter station was constructed to help battle particularly difficult fires, as well as a new fire station on the far end of town. Medical services were not nearly enough, so a brand new hospital was built near the center of town at the top of the hill to provide medical services for all residents. Now that the town of Riverpoint is finally cleaned up, the plans for the university can finally be built. The university building was built near the river's edge facing the river. New bus roads were routed to have a stop right in front of the university, and a new line was formed that connected the eastern and western part of town together, as well as to the new hospital and university. The rest of the university area was developed for student housing and businesses that wanted to take advantage of being near the college. The mayor also wanted to provide another access point to this side of the city, so a new train station was built and connected to existing railroads. The mayor decided to provide a train line to allow citizens to ride the train from one side of the city to the other, even though taking this train would result in greater distances traveled but with fewer stops. In the end, taking the train is probably quicker than any other mode of transportation within the city, especially with the use of bullet trains. Now that the new university district is laid out along with a few parks, the university wants to cram as many buildings as possible within this area to accommodate as many students as possible. The city allowed the use of wall-to-wall buildings in this area. Over time, the university built as many buildings as they possibly could squeeze into this area. The population of River Point doubled with the addition of the university, even with the natural disaster setback that occurred. The city learned a valuable lesson to always be prepared even if you don't think anything bad could happen to you. This is a lesson that the city will always remember. Or will they? Stay tuned. The city of River Point has grown big enough to get the attention of some big box retailers. How will these retail stores handle no vehicular traffic, and will they be successful? Find out next time. If you made it this far into the video, don't click away yet, as you may have a chance to get your name into this city. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. Once you have done that, leave a comment below in this video and let me know if you'd like to be a part of the city. I will name special buildings after each of you that wants to be here. For example, I could name a fire station or an elementary school after you. Just make sure you are subscribed and leave a comment below, and I will add you into River Point in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Click on screen to watch the first episode in this build to catch up if you've never seen the city before.